Let's move on to talk a little bit more about Manchester United, because just 2 games in, even before the 3rd game, Casemiro is looking pretty confident. He said, "I want to win the Premier League. The few people who think that the move is about money don't know me. If it was for money, I'd have gone 4 or 5 years ago. The last thing I've thought about is that."
So he wouldn't have had 4 Champions Leagues then?
He wants to win the Premier League with Manchester United.
When's that?
What year?
What year are we talking here?
I mean, I know we've put a really positive spin on Man United's performance today. It's not been difficult because it was a much better. But I get it. Like, what do you expect him to say?
He's got a few years on that contract to be able to try and turn things around for them.
Look, what do you expect? I mean, luckily for him, he sat in the boxes tonight and saw something decent. Because that was a surprise, and that'll perk him up a little bit because he saw quite a lot of those young lads running around, showing some really good skill and movement. He thought, oh, do you know what? I could just sit in here and I can just orchestrate it and move things around and keep it ticking over. And yeah, that was a real positive game for him to watch. But winning the league, listen, we're still searching for ways to find them in the top 4. So that's a long way down the road at this moment in time.
What do you think of his quote?
He said all the right things. Fantastic. That's how you do it. That's how you sit yourself in front of a camera, in front of the press, and say the right things at the right time. Just perfect.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.